Never mind. I was muted. What's up, guys? Now, yeah, the the thing on my headset has gotten loose and it slips off. What's up, guys? Oops. All right. What do you mean make notifications, Jerry? What you talking about? Now, it's nothing wrong with the headset. It's just this used to be a lot harder to click, and it's if it gets bumped, it slides off. I'll just I'll just tape it. Dude, this is $250 headset. We got to get a little more time out of it. Hey, Jeb, what's going on, man? Oh yeah, I always do that at the end. Yeah, what you want to talk about, Can? I am going to be oh build suggestions that dude. I'm thinking about literally spinning a wheel and choosing my class. Literally, I think that I might be doing that. A fridge. Wow. Again, I still plan on giving away two early access today. I'm giving them away today. The only caveat is so to test it, I bought my um, early access for myself through the POE site. And when you buy it, it links to your POE account. So it doesn't actually give you a game key. So what we probably have to do, I emailed them just in case, but you could also buy it through Steam, and I can gift it on Steam. And the only thing that we have to do is you have to I have to add you as a friend on Steam before I could gift it to you. That's so. Either way, like I could do that, so I'm not gonna worry about it. The ascendancy thing, if it's anything like POE original, which I haven't dove into it, I don't want to. Um, like when you pick a class, when you get to the ascendancy stage, there's I think three paths that you could take in the ascendancy. So it technically it's like your one class it like has three subclasses like PoE or like Diablo 2 has the three kind of secondaries you can get into. It's kind of like that. So I did that as well, Jerry. Dude, it didn't even cross my mind until I thought I could. It was just going to give me game keys when I bought it on the PoE site. So when I emailed them, I did say that. So if they respond, I mean, it could potentially happen. I don't know. I linked them my channel. I did play PoE on it. So who knows? They might maybe give me some free ones. They could. So we'll if not, I'll do it the Steam way. So it's not that big a deal. If I don't hear from them, um, I'll do it through Steam where I just add you as a friend and just and gift it that way. I think, see, like, I don't know if Wooded Joe got invited to all the PoE stuff. Like some of the guys, like Dark Micro, who was I thinking about? Rax. I think that I'm willing to bet that they gave those guys keys to give away. I didn't get that far, Jerry. But I'm sure some of the bigger creators are have been given keys to give out. I don't doubt that for a second. Because some of them got invited to play like a closed beta. They actually flew them out to play it. So Woody's only doing two. Well, he might. Well, see, I don't know if Woody was part of that group that went there though, because he's always been a well. I don't know what he did before D4. Was like, did he play POE as part of his stuff before D4? I didn't know about him till D4. Maybe he did D3. I think he did a lot of D3. Yeah, I thought he did a lot of D3. So hey, Liam, he might not have been part of that group that went out to California to Grinding Gears to do like the closed beta stuff. Because they took some dudes out there, so I'm willing to bet those content creators, they probably supplied them with quite a few keys to give away. I would think you would think they would do that. But yeah, I mean it's kind of cool. We'll see how things go for sure. But I'll probably, I think about 5 o'clock. We'll probably just spin the wheel and give away a couple of the keys. Oh, really, Liam? Oh, wait, did they get Llama out there too? Well, that's why I'm wondering. Like, well, I forget the guy's name. There was one guy that I watched a decent bit of stuff for. He was huge POE. Oh, what was his name? I'd know him if I saw him. I don't remember his name. Oh, really, Jerry? I think can. No, no, he had like a game tag name type of name. Hold on, let me see if I can find him. POE. Yeah, I don't see him off the top of my head. Y'all know him if I saw it. It's all putting out POE2 stuff. I wanted to see some older stuff. Oh well, no big deal. Anyways, we'll give away a couple keys later. Um, well, let's do a quick poll here. Empyrean, yes. No, Empyrean's the one I'm thinking of. Um, is anybody that's on right now interested in a key? That'll be potentially in the ascendancy tree. Hey Joe, the ascendancy tree is not that big. Well, from what I can remember from the POE one, once you picked your path, there wasn't that many nodes in the ascendancy part, if I remember correctly. There's some guy, dude. It's probably kind of one of the biggest points in gaming this year for sure. Viet, what's up, brother? But yeah, I mean, because I feel like the on Friday, every game creator is going to probably be playing um, POE2 launch. I don't doubt that. I like most of them. Viet, that's the only potential issue. I said this last week when we were talking about it. The only thing that could potentially happen is just the servers just can't handle it. But again, they kind of know the build-up's been there. I feel like it's greater than 50% that there'll be a it won't be crashing. There'll probably be a long queue to get in, but I think once you're in, I don't think you're going to have like crash issues. That's my gut feeling. Yeah, that's the other thing, some guy. It is a pay early access, and it's not free to everybody type of thing yet. That's 6 months from now. So, but I don't know, man. The FOMO is real. The fear of missing out is real. there's there's so it was honestly such a smart marketing play for them. It's such a smart marketing play because it's going to be free to play, but doing this 6 month early access will more than I think recoup their development costs. I think it's going to recoup. If they're only planning for 1 million, yeah, yeah, some guy. That's what I'm saying. Like the FOMO's real, man. People want to make sure they're there for the early start, and it's almost like 6 months when they do the full release. It's almost going to play out like an X pack, like a free X pack, and the actual game release. It's pretty smart. They handled this kind of smart because they're going to get so much money on the front end, and when the full game release comes out, it's almost going to be just like they're like, all right, here's the rest of the content, and it's like a free expansion 6 months down the line. I it's a pretty smart play. Yeah, if it's 1 million prepared, I don't know that that's enough, dude. Yeah, right, Liam. That's perfectly fine, V. I mean, because like at full release, it'll be free. Yeah. Diablo like. Dude, Rod Ferguson's catch, he caught so much shit for that tweet. It's wild. I've made a point of not even looking. I'm going to log in and just kind of feel it out. And if I can't decide which way I'm going to go, I'm going to put it on a spinner and I'm going to make a class based off of what the spinner gives me. So here's my thoughts for content though, and you guys can make suggestions because there's going to be so many people doing build guides. I don't know how the item find type of videos that I did would fly. I'm thinking about doing just like really quick, short tip videos, like real simplistic tip videos. Like this is how you do this one specific thing, and put it out. It's like a minute, a couple minutes, and just do those type of videos that are easily searchable. Because I ran into this with like a game Missy and I were playing, my wife, where we were trying to find some real specific short information, and all we could find are these 20 and 30-minute videos, and we didn't want to watch the whole thing to find like one specific thing. So that kind of like spun me on that because so many people are going to be putting out build guides. I don't, and it's never been like thing I want to mess with. So I figure if I could just do these quick, searchable, easy tip type videos, I think that's what I'm going to do because you could crank them out. Like as you come across stuff, it's like, oh, that's how you did it. All right, I'll put out a quick minute or two video about this specific thing and just keep on cranking them like that. Jesus Christ, Liam, yeah, stay away from all that. No, Tommy, there was a show specifically about Blizzard. Was it hyping them or showing their downfall? Oh, and when I logged in just now, um, apparently we've already updated for this the season launch. It was I had like a 2-second update when I loaded the game. It's crazy. I don't know, guys. I think Rod's kind of shaking in his boots about this launch. What do we want to do today? I still got to do something today. We'll start with cows. I always start with cows. Just do a couple of runs. Oh yeah, Viet, that's for sure, dude. It's
Good day.
I mean, it is what it is at this point, right? You think, Liam? Dude, wonder did they ever say what the development costs? Um, did they say what the actual development cost for POE2 was? Has that ever been put out there? Usually it comes out at a later date if the game failed or something. Jerry, there'll be some people doing it, I'm sure. What's the player count on this? Viet, well, don't they have a new season coming out? Isn't there a new D4 season coming? I feel like I saw something about PTR or something.
The Order welcomes you.
And again, I mean, we don't. I mean, there's the chance that the POE2 sucks. There's a chance. I don't think it's a great chance, but it could happen. Oh, is it? Well, I saw what reason I said that is because I saw something about. I feel like Pez put out a tweet, something about PTR for whatever season. So I thought it was coming probably. What is? I don't know how far in advance they do PTR for D4. I didn't. I haven't checked those. Anybody know if you can go ahead and download the POE2 stuff? I haven't actually looked. I bought the game. I bought the early access, but I haven't looked to see whether you can actually download it. Tomorrow? Okay. God, it's going to be interesting to see if everything's a cluster on Friday. That'll be a very interesting part of the whole thing. See how they handle that. What's up, Eric? Yeah, I'll check it out later um, and see. I mean, we got a couple days. So I picked Mom up, so she is now here. So she might come busting in the door. What's up, Bob? Launches at 2 p.m. Eastern, so probably I'm trying to get things lined up. She still seems open to it. I gotta kind of feel her out because she doesn't remember things, so I gotta kind of constantly remind her. But she still seems pretty okay with it, so maybe we could try and get it lined up like in the next week or two. Hopefully, maybe next week. Yeah, that's kind of backwards, Liam. To be perfectly honest, that's yeah. I mean, the sentiment's nice, but yeah, I mean, player base over player base, one's bigger than the other at this point. 70 miles to go to Sam's? Ugh, that's a long ways, dude. I never ever wanted to go to a store like that.
can't carry anymore.
Is that one of them things, some guy, where like you plan out like a month's worth of stuff? Like you go like once a month and make that kind of a trip type of thing? Or is this a special trip? What do we got? Oh, we got the pits. Yeah, once a month. Yeah, I totally get that, especially if you live not near stuff. Like my in-laws are kind of out in the sticks, and you know they'll drive like that to do something like that. Burnt the millionth tankards. But like some of those places, like I can't go near Costco. It's just it's so wild to go to like Costco here. There's never a time where it's not jam packed. Yeah, well, Raleigh Durham, where I live, there's two of them. I mean, it's Raleigh Durham's a decent sized area. It's by no means like one of the larger urban areas in the country, but it's still pretty big. So we warrant two of them. And I went once, and that was the end of it. Like some people love that. Some people love going into that kind of madness. I'm just not one of them.
I can't carry anymore.
Like even like Christmas shopping, Black Friday shopping. There's some people that just love doing that. I work with a girl, her and her mother and aunts and all them. Like Black Friday was it was like an event for them to go Black Friday shopping. There's no shot. People watching. That's fun. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I can't go near that stuff. Well, that's just it, Eric. It's about being out in it for some reason. They just love. It's not about the deals. They love getting out in it, and that just blows my mind. I can't wrap my mind around the concept of wanting to get out in that madness and do that. I mean, the traffic, the parking, the
overburdened.
crowd in the stores themselves. There's no way. Like the last place I lived, there was a Walmart pretty close by. Like you turn out the entrance of the neighborhood and hang a right, it's like a couple of 100 yards. It was that close to the entrance of the neighborhood, and I drove by it when they were about to open up for the Black Friday stuff. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see what it was going to be like, and I just drove by the Walmart, and it it was one of the most insane things I ever seen. There's just no shot I'd have got out in it. I drove by it and I thought that was crazy. Jesus Christ, Eric. Yeah, no, Viet. It's not like it's like the Black Friday sales pretty much last till Christmas almost. They like stretch it out into a whole thing where it's not even really. It's just when they start it, and even a lot of them started like a week before Black Friday. Is Cow King? Where's he at? There he is. Got him. Oh, was today? Yeah, I was just talking about that, Bob. I thought they had announced a PTR for
I am overburdened.
D4. Do you know when they're supposed to be doing the season? I don't know why I'm dancing around with those dudes. I'm willing to bet
I am
even with like
overburdened.
more online shopping going on, I'm willing
I am
to bet the
overburdened.
in-store brick and mortar Black Friday stuff was still pretty crazy. I bet it was still nuts. I mean, I definitely didn't get out in it, but I'm willing to bet it was still pretty nutty. Yeah, I have seen that as well, where they actually don't change the price. Ding your mosaic? What you talking about? You talking about on this track, the same tracker, right? It doesn't track rune words, does it? It just tracks the runes. Did you just make a mosaic? Oh, you have it turned on? How do you turn that on? How do you track rune words? Where do these guys just keep wandering out of? Stop. Grail type, calculate, or include rune words. Alright, let's see what it does. Rune words. Did it just not make the ding? Yeah, mine's not on either. And I have mosaics on my assassin right now. Yeah, it's a little weird. This looks like a bug. Yeah, because I included something else, that's all. Like, I'm going to turn it back off. I'm not tracking rune words. Yeah, it might be a bug. Yeah, we're back.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Yeah, there's definitely something to it because mine's not tracked either.
I am overburdened.
Did y'all see that craziness this morning with that CEO of United Healthcare? That was a pretty wild one. Yeah, I think we got them all. The Korea stuff. Yeah, Eric, dude, he got Assassin's Creed. He got Assassin's Creed. Creeded. I don't know what I can say. But it looked like a professional hit job. Well, I thought didn't they end that martial law thing already? Didn't they already end it? Yeah, I don't know what. I didn't even look into that one. That one was such a bizarre thing. I don't even know what spun it off or what started it. But it was they're having the CEO of United Healthcare walked out of his hotel and there was some dude waiting for him. But what was crazy about it was they had video of it, and it was a professional hit. Dude had a silencer. I mean, his gun jammed, and he spent the time to unjam it and shoot the guy a couple more times. It was, and all on video. It's crazy. It's wild times. But I paid zero attention to the whole Korean thing. I heard about it. I just did not care. I didn't. I just didn't even look at it. It was just one of them things on the peripheral. I had stuff going on, and I was like, okay. But this guy was just recently elected, wasn't he? You know, I thought that too, Viet, but in the same token, it's like my wife and I are talking about it. Like when you first hear that the CEO of United Healthcare, which is insurance, you think, all right, it was somebody that they're a loved one or somebody like they didn't get covered by insurance for whatever reason, something happened and it was like a revenge thing. But just the way the guy acted, I don't know that it was the case. It looked more professional to a degree. And the guy had a silencer, which was kind of wild.
Greetings.
And the whole Hunter Biden pardon thing this over the weekend, that had people's heads exploding. Holy Jesus, man. Well, it was just the whole optics of it. It was just such a bad look. It just looked really bad for just like the Democrats in general, just because of the way it was kind of perceived at the beginning, and like he wasn't going to do it. The whole, nobody's above the rule of law and all that stuff, all the hype they put around it. And then he just was like, well, he's my son, I'm doing it. But the time framing was, the time frame in that they blocked off for the pardon was kind of weird, never been done before. It was just a bunch of crazy stuff.
I am overburdened.
Just a bunch of crazy stuff. Yeah, I think it was a big middle finger. Honestly, I think it was a big middle finger to the Democrat Party from Joe Biden because he feels like they did him wrong during the election. Which I that was, there's people saying that was the case and that he didn't want to withdraw, all that stuff, all that kind of plays into it.
I am overburdened.
Greg, what's up, man? Well, that's the thing, Greg. It was there was people back then saying like if he loses, he's probably going to do it, but then they were laughed at. It was just optics nightmare for the Democratic Party is what it turned into. Now, what would have really been funny, what would have been hilarious, and Trump actually said he potentially would do it, was if he got in office and did it. That would have been the biggest troll move ever. And got to be honest, I would feel like that would have been the funniest thing in the world. And at one point, he said that he would potentially do that. And I just laughed at it. I was like, "There's no shot."
I can't carry anymore.
It's been crazy times. Crazy times.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, he had already been convicted. His sentencing hearing was in a week. He was convicted, yeah, of tax evasion and lying on a specific form to get a gun license. That were the two charges he got convicted of. And I don't know. I didn't really look at specifics. I don't think there was originally going to be a plea agreement for the sentencing, and I don't know if that got pulled back. I think worst case was maybe a couple of years. Worst case, which, you know, it would have probably ended up being like probation or parole or something. I just couldn't see him like spending any jail time. They were talking like it was going to be, but I don't see that it would have been any jail time. But here's the rub: is the simple fact that he's blocked from being investigated for anything else, because the time frame for the pardon is from 2014 January 1 to December 1 of this year. So all that Burisma stuff and all the potential, you know, influence peddling and all that kind of stuff that, you know, he could have been potentially investigated for is gone. It can't happen. He's got immunity from all that stuff now. Which, that's what makes it a little sketchy looking. Well, honestly, it makes it a lot sketchy looking. Because he didn't pardon him for the specific crimes. He gave him a blanket pardon for anything he could have done in that time period, which is wild. Kinda. He had a baby with, I don't think it was a prostitute, might have been a stripper, I don't know, one of the two. He actually had because that's kind of a thing that floats around. It's like, the Bidens ignore, or, you know, they love all their grandchildren except for the one by the stripper. There's some wild family stuff going on there. And then, you know, Beau Biden, who died from cancer, he apparently Hunter was hooking up with her, got her addicted to crack. It's just like, it's a soap opera of stuff. It's a soap opera of stuff. Yeah, Jerry. No, I know. I'm just saying. it's just one. It's wild. It's just a lot. Yeah, Eric, I think that was the whole thing behind it was he figured, they were going to go after him through his son's stuff, so he just covers it all. Like you can't investigate any of it now. No, he don't, Liam. That's the thing, dude. I don't think he does. Honestly, I feel like I almost think that, and I mean, I don't have anything to base it on. Just maybe how I would take it. I feel like he feels like he got thrown under the bus, especially after the debate. There's just a bunch of stuff in it, and I just, a little bit of revenge going out the door. Who knows? Keeps things interesting, that's for sure. But I will say, like last year, well, things were a little different. My dad had passed away last year. The holidays I was not in the mood for the holiday season this year, or last year. I'm in a pretty damn good mood this year. I actually feel the, the, the festiveness of the season a little more. I'm actually looking forward to these holidays. Greg, potentially. There was that floating around, right? I thought at least his wife did. I thought Jill Biden might have, because she went to the polls in all red, and everybody saw that and was like, ooh, what's she doing that for? Well, I still am, Jerry. I don't care. Even with this face, man. God, another one? I'm still in a good mood. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm going to pretend like it's not there. Because I mean, like Friday's just a win-win no matter what. Like, if for whatever reason the servers are just shit in the bed for POE2, I can start the new season. I mean, there's something to fall back on. Like, if just, if POE2 is just not handling the influx of people wanting to play, I can just spin the season up and play around with that. Because that'll be coming right out.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Well, Tristan, it's like I said. I mean, I'm gonna be playing POE.
I can't carry anymore.
If for whatever reason, I'm gonna jump in on the season start. Um, I was probably gonna do an Amazon, which would have been the first time I ever did an Amazon season start. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know,
I
if for
can't
whatever
carry
reason
anymore.
POE's having a horrible time with their launch, I mean, we have the season start at the same time. What's crazy is like if they're actually going to do a Diablo 4 season here in the next couple of weeks, dude, that I feel like that's going to be a ghost town. I think that's going to be a ghost town. I think at that point there'll probably still be more players on D2 than Diablo 4 season launch, because that's going to be the direct competitor with the POE stuff, and I don't think that they stand a chance.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, probably they probably will do the same 20. Honestly, that'd be a mistake if they didn't do the
I can't carry anymore.
22 nights. I think that'd piss a lot of people off, to be perfectly honest. I'll do one more run.
Good day.
Ooh, chaos. We got to do that. All right, forget this cow. We got chaos. Oh, what should I put it on though? 7 is too slow for this Sork. We'll go back to 5. I was doing it on 5 and it was okay. I'll seal pop it because now all the seal bosses can drop everything. Including Diablo. I hit that. I'll come back and check everything later. I hit it? Yeah.
I am overburdened.
Get these guys off my ass. pretty sure. Yeah. Dude, there's no shot, right? There's no way they just don't do the 22 nights. There's no way. That's literally the only thing they've changed or made some modifications to, like in the last 2 years. Well, year and a half. Because they changed a little bit of the 22 nights last year. There's no shot they would just not do it. That would be the dumbest thing ever. Oh my God! What the damn? And I shouldn't say no shot, because I guess there is a shot that they would pull something like that.
Thanks.
Jerry, I heard that there was snow on the horizon. I thought we had a chance down here, but there's no moisture in the air. But I feel like the Northeast had a potential for it.
Thanks. Thanks.
Didn't see any good deals, man. I didn't even look. Trophy once. Jared thinking ahead to spring. I hear you. I don't know though, man. That's as weird as it sounds. Is Titleist to where they actually put deals up for Pro V1s. It's always like the most sought after ball. So why would you ever discount them? People are going to buy them no matter what. I used to buy them for gifts at Christmas. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, there's still kind of the. I mean, there's always competition out there, right? Like, I rarely use Pro V1s because I mean it was always such an expensive ball. Um, but I mean, they were great gifts. I always gave them away. Like people that I knew that golfed. That was an easy gift at Christmas. Box Pro V1s. Oops. $1.50 per? Yeah, that's cheap. Oh, $1.80. $1.80. So that still sounds cheap. Cause $2 is $24 a box. Nah, yeah, that's cheap. The hell's going on up there, Liam? What the hell, man? I couldn't really tell you last time I bought Pro V1s. I want to say I spent over $30 a box, though.
I can't carry anymore.
Is there anything up? I thought there was something up here. I swear I saw like some gloves or something. Oh, there's all this stuff here. $55, and this was at least 10 years ago when I was buying them. $55 a box. That sounds, with inflation, that sounds about right. I want to say back then, this was like 10 plus years, I was paying like 36, maybe 36 a box. But my brother-in-law is he don't play anywhere near as much now, but he used to play all the time, and so that was his go-to gift. All right, what we got? Man on. Yep. Not ethereal. For those who don't know, we're talking about golf balls. Pro V1s is like the gold standard of golf balls. we've had our kind of our first cold snap of the season this past week, or going into the rest of this week. So, wife's cooking up a big pot of chili with beans, I might add, Eric. You weird ass Texans and your non-bean chili. Oh, I know you are. I'm just saying. Your state representation on the whole chili argument, beans and chili argument, is just wild to me. I didn't even know that was a thing till you told me. I'm getting by viewer spam on Twitch. Oh, that's just so wild to me. No, no, no.
Thanks.
No, don't run past him. There you go. Pin him in. There you go. Well, that kind of makes sense. What was that chili brand? It's called Texas something, isn't it? But it literally has no beans in it. It's not Texas Pete, is it? Texas hot dog. It's like hot dog chili. But it was like Texas something, I want to say. I don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Is it Hormel's? Damn it, Eric. Eric, you're probably getting some side eye on that one. Yeah, it might be the Hormel one. Doesn't it have Texas in the name, though? Just me. Yeah, that's definitely it. I like, and what's funny is for like hot dogs, my wife, that's one she likes, and I don't. I can't stand it. So when we do hot dogs, she usually just heats up two different kinds of chili, one for her and one for me, because I can't stand that one. I can. Which would be a bit much because it'd be just the two of us and we'd have two different cans of chili out. That sounds terrible. Macaroni with that? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that don't sound good at all. That's how you used to eat it? Dude, our poor person food back in the day when we were in school was hot macaroni, Kraft macaroni and cheese with cut up hot dogs. That would be like a meal. Oh wait, am I looking for this? Oh no, I'm looking for the the, the
I am overburdened.
unique. Ugh. Those cheap mixed vegetables, the frozen ones you talk about, with just like corn, green beans, and like cubed carrots or something. Man, we talking about that just Sunday. There's no shot, man. I couldn't eat those if I wanted to. Can't hit it. Much stuff in the way. Pretty sure we got it right there. I don't think it was in a can, was it? It was like frozen, like in the bag. Oh, boy, they just ate my damn Merc. Holy crap. Speaking of shepherd's pie, I saw one last night. I was just piddling around. I don't know if you guys seen Bear Meets Food, the food challenge guy. He's just like goes around all over the place doing food challenges. He had a shepherd's pie one last night, and it was 10-pound shepherd's pie. And it was in the U.S. actually. He's from England, but he comes to the U.S. a lot and does those challenges. but he did a 10-pound shepherd's pie. Oh, come on. How do you get out of there? Wait, did I get him? No, there he is. No. Oh, they got my merc again. Beard, what'd I say? Bear? I might have said bear. Yeah, beard meets food. That dude's hilarious. I love watching his stuff.
Good to see you.
But yeah, that was, I think that was a fairly recent one that he just did. And that guy he is not a big dude. I want to say he might even be smaller than me. Like, I want to say he's around 145. He's a physical trainer. I mean, he's in like super good shape. But like just size-wise, he is not a big guy. And he goes around the world just breaking all these food challenges. It's just crazy to me. Somebody like of like at my size, they can eat 10 pounds of anything is just crazy.
I am over
Actually
there.
need that. I was gonna use that for one of my rune words. We might be able to do it now. Yeah, some guys, some of them, and there was another one, I think it was the one that came out last night. And it was just a pizza one. And it really wasn't compared to what he normally does. It wasn't a lot, but like it was just like just two gigantic pizza slices. And he was like, that had to have been the easiest challenge I've ever done. And I wouldn't have been able to do one of them, much less two of them. Yeah, the girls doing that stuff is wild to me. Because, yeah, I've seen a couple of girls doing it, and they're like small, petite women. Doing these crazy food challenges is just nuts. Yeah, the dessert menu thing's kind of his go-to move. He didn't do one with that damn that shepherd's pie, I don't think. I think that one hurt him a little bit. Oops. It's fun to watch though. It's I think it's more just that he's like a pretty entertaining guy while he's doing it. He does great video edits. His editing's really good. Nah, Jordan, I'm actually foregoing the season start. I'm going to be doing POE. Well, potentially. We'll see how the POE2 stuff starts. But like, right now I've kind of committed to doing that because it's on the same day, which is kind of crappy. If it had been 2 different times or 2 different start dates, I'd have probably tried to do both. But with it being on the same day, I'm probably going to do the POE2 stuff, play it, see how it looks, get a feel for it, and then kind of go from there.
Thanks.
Back, what time is it? 4:30. We're probably going to be giving away a couple of early access codes for POE2 here in a little bit.
I can't carry anymore.
Wow, that was a little bit of a delay.
Thanks. Thanks.
No, you don't. No, you don't. That's not cool. Randy Santel, I don't recognize the name.
I am overburdened.
War Club. Pretty sure? Yeah.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
I think I'm going to bump it down to 3 and see if I can do this a little faster. Calm down, dude. Bunch of color. Alright, let's do a 3. See how much faster it is. Yeah, I got it.
Thanks. Thanks.
Stop. We can't go this whole stream without finding something. I thought I saw that.
I am overburdened.
Probably, Eric. I mean, they're definitely not touting it as easier. But that's kind of why I'm thinking, like, for content, I'm going to focus on, like, quick, easy tip videos, like, really short. Like, specific to, like, here's how to do this one thing. I feel like that might actually be helpful, beneficial, because I think it's going to be pretty complicated. But I feel like if I do, like, focus on those little quick hit things, I think it'll be useful. Hey, I hadn't bound Bone Shade yet. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so along those lines, something that can be explained like really quickly. Like, nobody wants to look through a long video to find out a specific thing. So I feel like if I break it down into really quick hits, things like that, with all the proper searchable terms in the description and in the title, I think people will find that helpful, because the game is going to be complicated. It is. But there's going to be so many people doing build videos and guides and all that kind of stuff, and sometimes you presenting those big overarching topics, so a lot of the information that people are looking for get lost in the sauce. I don't even necessarily think that, Liam, is like. I don't know if you were on when I was talking about it. My wife and I are playing like a new mod for 7 days, and it's been out for a little while. But all the information on it is like really
I can't carry anymore.
like
I
broad
can't carry
topics.
anymore.
But like I'd be looking for like a specific thing that I wanted to know about, and I only thing will pop up is like these big 20 and 30-minute videos, and I just wanted to find out like one thing. So I was like, well, you know, maybe if I approach that, because POE2 is going to be pretty big learning curve. But if you know, if somebody's wanting to know what this, how do I do this one thing, I think that's actually helpful. Because I mean, if I just do like, I don't know, like build guides or anything like that, it's there's going to be so many people doing that. There's just going to be too much of that, I think, and just, you know, being a smaller creator, it just get lost. Yeah, she is going to play. She's not going to play that day. She wants to look at it and see what I think before she tries it. But I told her I think she'll probably like it. She played Diablo 3 and was okay for her. She lost interest in D3 pretty quick, but so did I, to be perfectly honest. Hey Dennis, what's up, buddy? So, but I think she'll like it. I think she'll like it. So, well, she'll probably know after like I play it that first time, and I'll let her know. I know my wife's like taste in games. I know what she enjoys doing. So I'll know and kind of tell her if that's something she might enjoy. Oh, so that spawned right on top of me. That was actually kind of crazy. Multiple games. No, I hadn't seen that.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, Dennis, it's definitely going to be pretty crazy. That's kind of why I'm kind of going to tailor my content more towards like probably just newer people to the game in general. Try and keep things like short and quickly explained. Because I'm gonna be learning. I mean, I played the first one, but there's going to be a lot of people new to the series. Oops. Boy, that was that was kind of muscle memory. Oh, Liam, I did see that. I did see. I think I saw maybe Asmongold reacting to the trailer. It's the same game I'm thinking of. Cause yeah, it was like robotic monster hunter. We did get him right. Yeah. I should put my portal up here. There's more stuff up here. Shaft stop. Wait, I don't know that I've gotten. No, I've gotten shaft stop. We'll check it, but where's the C set? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the one that everybody's playing out the gate is that crossbow character. It's got some wild mechanics. With the grenade launcher and all the different stuff, it's got some wild mechanics. I think a lot of people are going to be hitting that one first.
Not even death can save you from me.
That's YouTube for you, Liam. It's one of them days where it's fighting the ad block. Yeah, I don't. It's a hunter style character, like an Amazon style character. Could be the merc. I don't know which one it's actually. The ranger. Okay. It's just got some crazy stuff that I've seen. I think it's going to be one of the popular ones. I'm leaning more and more towards just spinning a wheel to pick my first one. Oh wait, that's right. I put the portal way up here. Yeah, not much. Hey, Snipes, what's up, brother? Is the one that does the grenades, is that the ranger as well? Or is that the mercenary one? Jordan, it's not going to be early access. Early access is this Friday. It will be on full launch, which is 6 months from early access. Like June of next year, it'll be free to play, and they're going to add. They're like giving you half the characters, the first 6, and half of the campaign, and then the end game stuff, and then in June will be the full release, and that's going to be completely free to play. Snipes is a POE guy. Just don't know if he's going to have time with that baby. Yeah, they're giving it. It's. Yeah, it's kind of a beta early access type situation. But they've built the hype. It was pretty smart marketing play. They're going to get a lot of money for this early access. Yes, 100% Snipes. That will be the stream on Friday. In fact, in a little bit, I'm going to be giving away 2 early access codes. I'm going to be giving them 2 away here, probably around 5. I'm going to give 2 codes away. But yeah, it's 100% for Friday. That servers willing. Which reminds me, make sure. Just making sure. I reached out to Grinding Gears for some information, but they hadn't responded. Yeah, from what I'm reading, Snipes, it's up to 6 players. Right, Eric. Do you know who you're talking to? Now, I had a question on, because when I bought a copy for myself just to see if they gave game keys or not. And they don't. They when you buy it through POE, it's attached to your POE account. So I sent them an email, because what I might do if I don't hear back from them here shortly is I'm going to do it through Steam. I'm going to give 2 through Steam, and the only thing you got to do is you're going to have to add me on Steam as a friend so that I can gift it to you. So that's what we'll probably have to do. Because I thought if you bought it through the POE2 site that they would give you a game key, but it doesn't. If you play, actually, I don't know. Well, you still have to create an account to buy it, so they would still attach it to your account. So even if you've never played it before, to purchase, they'll make you create. So I'm sure it would tie it, associate it that way. But they got to be given away. I'm sure there've been some giveaways going on, so there's a way to do it. But that's how I'm gonna end up doing it, more than likely.
Thanks.
Oh wow, he still got smoked. Jordan, literally, dude, there's going to be 12 characters total, and each character has an ascendancy. So when you get to a certain point in the game, you do the ascendancy, and you pick between 3 subclasses from the ascendancy. It's crazy. Liam, I would think not, but I mean, no, there's no way that they don't know about that. I'm willing to bet that it's linked cross-platform somehow through an account, overall account. I don't know enough about the cross-platform stuff, so I couldn't tell you.
I can't.
Oh shoot, I'm out of portals. Gotta get a portal. There's one. I mean, they've done so many things right that I feel like it'd be hard for them to make that mistake. I mean, it could happen, but I would bet against if they did something like that. Yeah, and that's the thing, Dennis. When they were talking about this, they made it a point of switching their focus to strictly developing in-game content, because literally the co-founder stated it's what's missing from most ARPG games is just the fact that there's no end game. So they made a point of targeting to make sure that there's suitable in-game content. It's just they've just pulled out the stops on the ARPG genre. Yeah, full trading. Well, here's the thing, and I don't know if you were on when I was talking about it, when the co-founder stated that the only game that's ever done it is Diablo 2. So he knows what makes a magical game. He specifically called out Diablo 2 as one of the few games to ever do it right.
I can't carry it.
Which to me is just like a feather in his cap at that point. If he's making that reference, that's just cool, right?
I can't carry
Because the
anymore.
game that
I
we've
can't
spent
carry
so
anymore.
much of our time playing, he acknowledges the greatness that is Diablo 2. So that's cool. That mall has dropped 3 times in this chaos, or this terror zone. And the thing with the early access that I noticed is it's just you don't just buy the early access rights. You get the currency, in-game currency that you would normally get for the $30. If you spent $30 on in-game currency, well, we'll see who all's even interested, because yeah, the giveaway I'm about to do, and I think probably the people that are here are probably part of this group. I'm mainly going to make sure that the people that want to have a chance to get the early access code are people that are just here regular. I'm gonna, if it's somebody I don't recognize your name, I'm gonna just look and see if you're somebody that normally watches the channel, and if you are, you don't chat, that's fine. I will put you up for it. And then there's people that tend to just be part of the chat in general. So there are limitations to who's going to be up for the giveaway codes, or for the giveaway. Well, it's not graphics designers today, Can. It was the trying to sell view bots. I got that spam in Twitch earlier. It was one of those selling views, which is just wild. And it's kind of funny because, like, y'all remember back in the day when I first started streaming, we were always getting the e-girl bots on YouTube. I guess YouTube cracked down on it, finally got rid of it, because My chat is open to anybody. It used to I used to have to set it to members only chat, I think it was, or followers only, whatever. And I had to put it there because the bots wouldn't sub to the channel. But I opened that up a while back just to see if they were still going on, and I didn't get spammed with it. So I think YouTube actually addressed the issue, which was kind of funny. Alright. Yeah, oh, ancient tunnels. We'll do that after the giveaway. I don't mind ancient tunnels. Yeah, it is. There's good ones today.
I am overburdened.
Thanks.
Alright, after this run, we'll see who else interested in the early access codes. Yeah, Liam, and that's kind of the thing. I feel like people are really craving more complexity in that type of stuff and figuring stuff out. I think it's moved away from simplistic builds and stuff. I think people are kind of looking for more complicated, and not everybody. There's some people that just won't like complicated games. But I think a lot of players are seeking more complexity, more depth in that kind of stuff. Alright, this tear zone's over. Alright, so I need to pull a couple things up first. Let's pull up the dashboard. Okay, there we go. I wanted to look and see if it still had the data for watch time and stuff. So it does. I still have that. Wait, does it have a time frame? No, okay, okay. Alright, so before I even create the wheel, who is interested in the early access code? Type 1 if you would be interested to be on the wheel for the early access code. It's built into Streamlabs, Eric. Yeah, for the POE2, Tommy. So here's the only stipulation is you got to be willing, like when you got to add me on Steam so that I can gift you the code at that point. All right. Let me get a wheel up. Yeah, Jerry, we're spinning for the early access. Two winners. Oh, Jeremy said something about it. Hey, Mamet, what's up, buddy? I don't know. I'll let you guys just. Should Jeremy be allowed on? I feel like it'd be fair. Jeremy's given a lot to the channel. So I think it's fair. I don't. You guys can say yeah or nay. There he is. They had your back, Jeremy. I must have missed it. I didn't see it if you said it earlier. Anybody else? And who knows? Grinding Gears might get back to me later. Say, here, have a couple of codes. Who knows? I doubt it, but it could happen. So we're going to spin off 2, and I will get with you guys that win, and I'll add you on Steam, and I'll gift you. Matt, this is for the Path of Exiles 2 early access codes for Friday. We're giving away 2. No. All right, we're going to spin it. Shuffle it up. And these are $30 a piece. Liam first. Oh, the click. Dennis second. Yeah, Liam, a little bit. So, Liam, I know I could ping you on Discord. Dennis, are you on the Discord? Yeah, Jordan, dude, that's one of them things with the Wheel of Doom, man. That last close click at the end. So Liam and Dennis both get a code. Okay. And all I need from you is your Steam ID or Steam name, and I'll send you an invite, and then I'll send you the access. Dennis, yeah, ping me. Dennis, ping me on Discord so I can make sure to get the right person, and then we'll do the. Jerry, what are you doing, man? You don't buy the code from me, dude. I'd be curious. Oh, I appreciate you, buddy. And Jerry, you're in on this on Friday, right? I know you're going to be playing. Liam, I just almost feel like that different platforms thing is. I just have a feeling that I think it's going to be accessible across the platforms. I could be completely wrong, but I just have a feeling they've covered that because they are about the player base. I can see that being a question internally, but who knows? I can be off base, and maybe it's not really feasible to connect the accounts like that somehow. I don't know. Yeah, I get it, but yeah, Dennis, ping me on Discord, and we'll get the information, or just send me your Steam ID, and I'll add you as friend, and then gift you the thing on Steam. Yeah, something, and that could be a thing that's maybe for feature or full feature game. But I'm excited, guys. I think it's going to be a lot of fun Friday. It could be a waiting on servers game, but maybe not. And here's the plan, though. I am going to be playing it. I'm going to try and get on earlier on Saturday. Like, I'm not going to do the 3 o'clock thing. I'm probably going to get on a little earlier than that and just start playing. And probably the same for Sunday. I'm going to, because I need to get up to speed pretty quick with the game, so I'll be playing it some offline, and I'm going to be playing it more online. I'm going to have longer streams because I want to get to where I can put out the quick tip videos fairly quickly. And I need your guys' help as well. If you come across stuff that you find out about that maybe would make a good tip to throw out there, just let me know, and I will feed that information out there. Again, the goal is to do quick 1 to 2 minute short videos on like one hit tips within the game that might help other people out. All right, let's do some ancient tunnels. Nah, I get you, Liam. Is there anybody that's going to be playing at launch time, like at 2 p.m. Eastern? I might get on a little earlier Friday as well, because the launch is at 2. So I might try and get on at 2 and see how the launch goes. But is there going to be anybody that's going to be playing at launch time? Because I'll be back on Friday evening as well.
What do you need?
All right, what was it? Yeah. I don't remember if I've reset the map. I think I did. Trump guitars? No. Seriously, like a brand? That would be that would be funny. That's so weird though. That's so I don't know how that attaches to anything. Trump brand guitar? Liam, the servers they're supposed to go live at 2 p.m. Eastern is the launch time. Look like Les Pauls. Well, there's a lot of Les Paul copies out there. Is it already a thing, Tommy, or is it just somebody talking about it? That whole concept's just so weird to me. Trump guitars. I could see somebody doing like a could you even call it a signature? No, you couldn't even call it a signature. Yeah, probably is an Alibaba guitar with just the label slapped on it. I tell you what, I heard an old, well, not old. This I heard a song earlier today that almost made me want to plug up everything and just start playing a little bit. Um, and it was Collective Soul and Shine. The name of the song. That's such an iconic little guitar riff. I don't know what it is about that song. It's such an iconic guitar riff for me. I don't know if it was just the time when that song was out. It could be both, Eric. Oh wait, I think I'm on player 3. Yeah. I do need to make a point of like restringing all my stuff and getting it kind of back up to par. Like I get in these moods where like, maybe I should play around a little bit. And it's like the strings are old. It's just not going to sound that good, and I just need to just get past that little hump and get all that stuff cleaned up and restrung.
Where can I take you?
Yeah, kind of. Kind of a reset. It just needs to happen. I mean, it doesn't take long to restring guitars. I could probably have them all knocked out. Let's see, 1, 2, 6, 5. A little, maybe about an hour. Probably wouldn't take that long. I hear you, Jordan. Have a good one, buddy. What are you talking about? I didn't kick anything. I think you blew a speaker, man. Ain't no extra noise going on in here.
Thanks.
You heard a thump? Yeah, that definitely wasn't me, dude. You sure wasn't your neighbor knocking on your door?
Good day.
Oh, really? I don't think I bumped my mic. Couldn't have been that loud. Oh wow, he just smoked my merc. Damn, you getting that kind of service, Tommy?
Greetings.
Going to the Japanese store tomorrow and get us some Orion for the Path of Exiles. What am I doing? I need to get my merc.
Yes, citizen.
Greetings.
That's what I'm talking about, Liam. I'm going to get some tomorrow. It's going to be in my refrigerator by tomorrow. Mom's back. She loves going to the Japanese store, so I got to take her. Oh, okay. That's a pretty rare drop. Don't see that one very often. I don't. That's not a real common one for me. Obviously, Astrions would have been way better. Since I've never gotten that one. But that's still kind of cool.
I am overburdened.
Still before Cow King boots. But man, I'm gonna end up like you, dude. I'm still gonna be hunting the Cow King boots at the end of the whole damn thing. What, 680? What are you running?
Where can I take you?
No, what? I mean, you just sorking it? 680 is a lot. Javazon. You can stack that much on a Javazon? I guess fully tricked out. Trying to think of the pieces. What belt are you running? Oh, Sork? Yeah, okay. I can see that, because, like, I was well over 500, and I wasn't loaded on charms. So I could see hitting 600 or something. Bartux. 183s. Wrap. See you some guy. Have a good one, buddy. Okay, this is the one I missed the other day. Alright. I'm gonna, God, I had more luck here than Chaos Sanctuary. Let's put the Caduceus up. God, we're running out of space. Put that there. Let's get this as wait. Did I already have Blood Ravens? No shot. Is that my second one? I thought that was one that I was waiting, looking for. I mean, it's got to be the case, right? Unique weapons. Wands, staves, bows. Okay. Widowmaker's the one I'm thinking of. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I was thinking. I was thinking it was this one, but it's Widowmaker. Yeah, Liam. How we going, buddy? Well, I know you switch for Andy TZ. There's no way that's the only one you do is cows. Really? Dude, usually something hits in the Andy TZ. Just one thing. That don't happen very often. Usually, it's kind of exciting to hit the Andy tear zone just because there'll be that like one thing that'll drop. Yeah, make sure all that's in place, Dennis. Make sure you got your Steam account lined up and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, for sure, man. I use my Steam account all the time. I mean, Steam all the time. I got so many games on my Steam account. That's crazy, man. You usually get that one little hit. Andy Terrazone's like crack.
Thanks.
Yeah, see, that it's like I feel like Andy Terrazone always gives like that. It's kind of rare when you don't get anything.
Thanks. Thanks.
That's crazy. I'm definitely getting more drops in this damn Ancient Tunnels than that Chaos run.
I can't carry it.
Where can I take you?
Thanks.
I can't carry anymore.
I appreciate it, Dennis. Jeez, did I get this one? God almighty, man. Ancient tunnels.
I can't carry anymore.
That's funny. I guess you've just been running this regardless of tear zone. Yeah, right, Jerry? Actually finding stuff. I thought that might actually flip it to 83.
Good day.
Actually, I need to... I just don't have room. There we go. Hell, the XP is flying too.
Where can I take you?
So much stuff.
Thanks.
Then still got to pop the chest.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
The heck is Throne and Liberty? What you mean? Throne and Liberty? Like a game? I don't recognize. Throne and Liberty. In what context? Like a driver update?
Good day.
A game from NVIDIA? Is it like, did you get it like via email? Or were you on like GeForce Experience or something? They did something? I don't know why NVIDIA would be sending out games. Oh, interesting. So it was part of the update stuff. All right, Dennis. Hold on. I'll help you through it. So, Dennis, are you on our Discord? Like, okay, I see it. Yeah, I see you. All right, that's all I needed, Dennis. I could get to you from there. I see you on general, so you're good. I'll ping you later. Or here's what you can do. Alright, I'm going to do it real quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to direct message you and just respond to it and give me your Steam account name, and I'll search you on Steam later and gift it to you. All right, I'm gonna direct message. All right. I sent you a direct message. So just respond to that whenever with your Steam info.
Thanks.
Just remember to send me your social security number with all pertinent credit card information. I've been playing the long game scam.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know. Dude, it's like habit for me. I just like get the notification for the Steam updates or for the driver updates, and I just do them. No, you're good, man. Just whenever, dude. Between now and Friday. Yeah, Dennis, I get you, man. It's always cool. Yeah, it's always cool when there's a potential for a really good game to, like, yeah, become part of your game. And it doesn't happen very often, man. It doesn't happen very often. When it does, it's really cool. Which reminds me, just want to look at something.
Where can I take you?
Alright, we got a couple more runs and I'm going to go eat some chili. Yeah, Dennis, basically. Like, well, I don't know how they're going to be doing it because at some point they're going to implement seasons as well. I don't know when that's going to happen. So I'd imagine they got a roadmap somewhere. They might have one on their site on what their plans are. But yeah, basically that's what it means. Like when I had the D4 early access, like I started like 4 or 5 days ahead of everybody else. Everybody that did early access was playing 4 or 5 days before people that just bought regular versions of the game. So it's probably somewhere along the same lines. And I want to, and I'll double check, but I'm almost positive that you'll have like in-game currency to buy like stash tabs and stuff like that as well. Like that, you'll gain some in-game currency as well. Yeah, 6 months. 6 months. It's that far ahead early access.
Good day.
Hello.
Yeah, it is. And I was saying that before I found out how far ahead it was, that I feel like the Diablo early access that I did, that was a scam. That was a waste of my money. That I wasted my money doing the Diablo 4 early access because I only gained 4 or 5 days. It wasn't worth it. 6 months is kind of crazy. But they definitely do the seasonal thing like Diablo 2, where it resets, and you can play the reset, you can play the new season. I don't remember though. Somebody could correct me. I don't remember if they had like a non-ladder mode like Diablo does. I think there it is. I'm pretty sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, exactly, Dennis. And see, and we'll like there's 12 classes, and we're only getting 6 with the early access. Which, if you think about it, 6 classes for early access, and that's only half of them, is wild. I mean, because 12, I thought that was a mistake when I saw that they said there were going to be 12 classes. I was like, there's no way. See, camp, yeah, I'm finishing this run and I'm jumping off. Eat some food.
can't carry anymore.
All right, that's it. We checked off a couple items though. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off. I will be on Friday
I am overburdened.
to see how POE2 goes. I'm gonna be on at 2 though. I'm gonna be on an hour earlier just to see how launch starts up, and we'll kind of feel it out from there. And I'll hit you up later, Dennis. Once you get your stuff sorted out, and I'll be sending Liam the stuff as well. Time to go eat. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Peace.